I just said the most important thing with the commissioning process is the fact that it reduces the energy consumption of building systems. In a time when we're reliant on things such as data centres, which have a high energy requirement, and there are more and more of these things being constructed, it is important that we ensure that in their lifetimes they have the lowest carbon footprint possible.
Commissioning is a vital and crucial part of construction. Commissioning will primarily ensure the safety of the building occupants prior to habilitations, and it guarantees that every system will operate to its full potential with accordance to the client's requirement.
It's important because sustainability and how we impact the earth is becoming more and more important as we grow older and as we develop. And commissioning and its developments in itself help us kind of lessen our footprint on the world. We make systems and equipment more efficient in their setup, but also with the kind of virus, the COVID that we've got at the moment, it's an airborne virus, and there's definitely ways in the commissioning a built environment world that we can help combat that. So I think that's quite important, and that will definitely have an impact on the way buildings are commissioned and set up, and it will help people go about their normal lives.
It ensures a well-being environment, and that the building service systems operate and integrate optimally to meet the defined objectives and the owner's requirements.
For this point is mainly when we do TAB, testing, adjusting and balancing for water and cooling equipment, is where we can see the reduced energy consumption.
The clients are paying for an end product which they want to work, so at the end of it our work sort of helps towards everything being switched on and them being able to sit there on day one in their new building and everything works how it should do. So that's sort of what I see as an important aspect.
Commissioning process is, all we know, is done to identify the inefficiencies of the system of a building and solve them or reduce them for better energy efficiency, which does result to well-built, efficient and safe building.
The commissioning process is a crucial component of the life cycle of completing a project. It ensures that our clients can be rest assured that what is being delivered to them is of the designed specification and that is being properly installed and tested prior to operation. This in turn gives them the confidence in their abilities to deliver their business critical services as required during operation.
I would say it's because it's a process that identifies how a system can be optimized to be more energy efficient. A properly commissioned system will result in higher reliability, less downtime, higher performance, and lower operating costs.
I believe to help integrate installed equipment, test the functionality of it, and to identify any inefficiencies. So you're basically making sure the equipment's safe, functional to use, and it's efficient, so it will have a positive impact on the environment and it's going to be user friendly.
Definitely keeping an eye on the augmented reality space and how that's going to impact commissioning, because I think logistically we have problems about getting particular skill sets to the right places at the right times. Augmented reality looks like it would solve that, because you've got someone that's a leader in the field in Flushing might not be able to get to a particular site, but through augmented reality they'd be able to impact on the project and solve a problem kind of worldwide, depending on timescales and things like that. So that's definitely interesting for me.
I'd say definitely things being a lot more remote, and I'd also say leaning more towards intelligent and smart building aspects. So yeah, we're seeing this come into focus a lot more in our recent tenders.
I see commissioning being a more integral to the process for all construction, not just the large and more complex installs. This includes everything from residential properties to schools to data centres. The systems become smarter and people become more aware of the potential impact commissioning to a high standard can have and the positive impact that can have both sustainably and commercially, I think a high standard of commissioning will become the norm.
So I believe there's going to be a more modularized solutions being implemented as we progress forward in the future. So this will be a continued increase in the attention for what can be achieved at the FWT and FAT stages with increased testing and commissioning off-site. As a result of this, we should look to decrease the on-site construction times for our clients, as well as minimizing the issues that are being brought to site that require troubleshooting.
I firmly believe in the direction Logi-tek's going, so the net zero commissioning. Basically carbon neutral, less impact on the environment, and you're remote, so you've got no restrictions, especially at the moment with what's going on around the world with your travel. Everything's restricted, getting in and out of countries. Sort of the positive benefits of that, plus the distance is no longer an issue. You can kind of commission anything from anywhere in the world at any time, so it's round the clock as well, if that makes sense. And then the reduction in the costs as well.
I believe that there is no use crying on spilled milk. But if I were 16 years older now, I would tell myself that you can do better, and you can have more interests, and you deserve more opportunities. You can make better choices, and maybe a better life.
I'd say don't be afraid to ask questions. No one became an expert overnight. Learn from those people around you and take what you can from their experience.
I would say go and try new things. There's no need to be afraid of failures, as that's a process that you have to go through to learn.
Have a can-do attitude. Self-development's important. Learn how to problem solve. Just give everything you got. Don't look back.
On that one, yeah, just enjoy life because you only live once.
I'd kind of give myself a kick in because I was meant to join the armed forces when I was 16. I taught myself out of it due to family aspects, so I would go back and I'd make sure I joined at 16 instead of 26, and not let any other aspects of life get in the way. It's the work ethic you gain, the knowledge you gain. It's completely changed my life, so I believe if I'd done this a lot earlier in life, I would maybe have the skill set and motivation a lot earlier, and I could possibly be with Logi-tek commissioning earlier, so it would be more beneficial. I would have been here earlier in life.
I would tell myself, never stop learning, be open to everything. If I would find a passion back then when I was younger, then I should go all out for it.
So I'd say don't compare yourself to others so much. People accomplish and achieve different milestones in life before others, but it doesn't mean that that's your path to follow. So yeah, just be you and go at your own pace.
I would say 3 things. First one, drink water. Number 2, sit straight. And then number 3, do not take any moment with your family in your hometown for granted.
I'd say keep up with all your sports and train regularly. This will help to promote a healthy body as well as a healthy mind, and that can benefit you loads in the future.
Do not be afraid to take risks and chances, to try something new and do all things that excites and scares you. There will be numerous struggles that you will surpass. Just believe in yourself and be confident in every way. And always remember that if you weren't capable, the opportunity have never come your way. And lastly, live and enjoy your life. After all, you are still young. You have all the time in the world. Hope I made me proud.